Today we're going to be opening up 11 packs of EB03, the One Piece Heroines edition. This is Socratic Rips, and let's do this. I'm going to be honest, you guys, they should have just called this the waifu set, because, yeah, people are going to be thirsty after they open all these. Just throwing that out there. But let's see what we can get here. And if you're wondering, man, these have been kind of hard. I got 5 at one Walmart, because everybody got up all the Pokemon stuff, and they only let 5 of a total item, and so people left these, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get 5, and I went to a couple other Targets, and I went to one Target, and the restock guy, he was like super happy that there was like some One Piece left, and because he knows I've been, rocking with One Piece before everybody's, a lot of people start jumping on to the bandwagon, and he's like, I grabbed 2, and he's like, take some more. I was like, okay, I took 2 more. And he's like, yeah, take 2 more. I'm like, all right, bet, bro. I appreciate it. And he's like, if they give you crap about checking out, let me know, and I'll let them know. I'm like, dude, that was pretty dope. Because he didn't have to do that, but he knows, like, our restocking guy, he knows who's been, rocking with One Piece and who's just, just scalping it. And so I really appreciate that of the guy that does the restocking for us. So he's been super cool. But I'm really excited to open this. I tried to get some booster boxes today, but everywhere I called, one place is selling for like $280. A couple places I called, they were selling for like $250, $240, but they were out of stock already. And I just can't put myself to buy it for that price. There's a place I got to go in the morning. They're selling for like $170. That's a little bit more feasible for me to be like, yeah, I can justify that more. But hey, we're definitely trying to get some of these SP cards at manga. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the manga card in this set, but definitely the SPs I'm really going for. There's a lot of cool cards in here. So let's see. Anything Boa is going to sell, and Nami, those are going to sell really quick. All right, here we go, guys. There we go. What do y'all think about them making a set where it's just focused on, the females of One Piece? Oh, dude, best thing I've seen so far is that ice cream. That ice cream looks good. Let's see. Shirahoshi. All right, nothing major in the first one, nothing crazy. But it could be worse. There could be nothing in there. And I understand, guys, like, buying booster boxes, that's where you have the higher chance of pulling things. But when you can't get those booster boxes, you got to go for these cards. Viola. Yeah, I do think One Piece, they need to actually come up with a strategy and be able to sell the booster box somewhere else. Because these card stores that they're relying on, dude, it's ridiculous to how they're, charging an arm and a leg. There we go. We got a little Nami Dom card. But it's kind of ridiculous. At this point, if I was them, I would try to put some restrictions on it, like how much you can charge extra. Or just, have Best Buy sell them. I was going to say GameStop, but they're going to just mark them up. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah, because that's part of the problem with the pricing right now is that the card stores, dude, they're just jacking the price up, It's not just the market, If that's the only place you really can buy them, and they're marking the prices up pretty heavy, what do they expect, People are going to follow suit. It's like today, this lady, she was trying to defend GameStop for their scalping practice. Like, it's really, they're really helping to, get rid of the scalpers. Like, no, they're not. They are the scalper. But, hey, to each their own. Black Maria. By the way, the card quality, so good. Dude, that ice cream, it's like it's teasing me. It's like, bro, you want ice cream. I'm like, you damn right I want ice cream. There we go. Let's go. This is a great looking card. Let me put a sleeve on it. I gotta move some of my Pokemon cards I have here. I was ripping some Ascended Heroes, and if you're into Pokemon, check out some of my Pokemon videos, man. They're pretty solid. I'm opening up some Ascended Heroes ETBs and stuff like that. Yeah, this is pretty dope. If you are still with me, make sure to like, subscribe. Man, I would greatly appreciate it. You know, because mostly on my channel, I used to open up sports, but, you know, I started opening up One Piece more, and I was like, you know what? I give up sports to be opening One Piece cards in April pretty much, and Pokemon cards. For me, I just love the series. I'm like, you know what? We are gonna actually open these up. That's a dope card. Yeah, I love the art in the cards. Let's see what your boy can get. Wow. Oh, what's up, Nami? That's actually a pretty dope Nami card, actually. I actually like that a lot. I still laugh when I was rewatching the show, and my wife was like, you know, she would walk in occasionally. She's like, man, why is this character? And she didn't know the name. I'm like, oh, Nami's? Like, yeah. She's like, why does her boobs seem like they're getting bigger every few episodes? I'm like, babe, it's fan service. Chill out. I'm not even watching it for that. I'm watching it for my boy Luffy and Zoro. Nah, but I love the show. Nami brings a lot of depth to the show. And that's one thing I really love about One Piece: the characters, the character development. It's pretty nice. Charlotte Pudding. Wow. We got another Nami. Even Pudding. I actually like Pudding a lot too. And I give the Oda a lot of credit, man. That world is so big, and you know, if you watch it, you know, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to watch it. I tell people bro, when you start getting caught up, you start questioning. There should be more episodes. I wish there was more episodes that kind of explore other parts of the One Piece universe. Got that ice cream, dude. That ice cream is calling me. I'm gonna have to run to Culver's, guys. And if you haven't figured out, I live in the Midwest. Culver's. All right, we're kind of getting wrecked here. Nothing major so far, but hey, we got 4 more packs to go. It'd be crazy if I pull something dope. The best card I pulled from a single pack was from OP13. I pulled the Wanted Ace card, the misprint or error card, whatever it's called. Such a dope card. And it was from a single pack too, so yeah, we got a Vivi. That's a nice card. Otama. And a Yamato. That's pretty sweet too. Yamato's a pretty sweet character. I actually like Yamato a lot, so we will see. Black Maria. I wish they kind of did more of Black Maria's character. Brule. Bro, I felt so bad for Brule. At a point, I was like, damn, it kind of sucks. Shirahoshi. And a Rebecca. Rebecca's a pretty sweet character, too. You know, it's weird. A lot of the female characters in One Piece, I feel like they do have a good amount of depth. So, let me know down in the comments. Do you agree with what my statement that they have some good depth? Obviously, not all of them, but a lot of them have. Viola has some good depth to her. You know, these characters are not just, you know, boobs. You know, I think if you watch it and you stereotype it, you're gonna not maybe see the level of their depth of with their character development, who they are. No. All right, guys, last pack magic. Hopefully I can find more on the shelves. Oh, I'm moving my camera here. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if I can get something. These girls got me smitten. I'm bumping my camera and stuff. Oh, no. Don't tell my wife. I'm definitely going to buy more packs if I see them. If I get a booster box tomorrow for under $200, I'm snagging it up. And nothing major. All right, the main cards I got. It's a pretty dope card. Nothing crazy there. But obviously right here. It's a great looking card. Let's see what it says. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I actually mess with it. What do y'all think about this card? And let me know down in the comments. Are you, buying a bunch of EB03, or are you going to pass on it? I've met some people that said they're going to pass on it. Like, for me, I'm going to buy the packs when I see them. But at the end of the day, it's like, if I can't get a booster box for a good price, yeah, I'm not going to buy it. So let me know, what is the highest you'll pay for a booster box of EB03? I think for me, the highest I would want to pay is $200. I wouldn't want to pay over that. But let me know down in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Socratic Ribs, and me and my girl right here. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.